This is my crab apple tree. They are starting to fall off now, and the deer like the crab apples better than any of the other apple trees on my property. This is just loaded, but they are so tiny. I guess somebody would pick. I'd rather pick the bigger apple. Now here is an apple tree that I bought 2 of them years ago. And this one is very full of apples this year. But they're not as big as they're supposed to get. These are what they call the one pie apple, or the one apple pie, whatever. And they're supposed to be huge. But there's a lot of them, but they're not as big as they really should be. But that's okay. I'll take them anyway. Pretty nice. Good supply of apples. I don't see the deer really back by these apples. Maybe they're sort of tart for them. But, okay, now time to pick. I have 3 mushmelons that I can see growing in my garden. This one here seems like it's getting pretty ready. Let's see if we see any more. No, I guess that's all. This sunflower seeded itself, and it got very tall. At the beginning of September 2011, went to the garden just to pick 1 5-gallon bucket of these apples to see how they were doing. They look pretty good, don't they? Then I checked the peppers, and of course, look, more peppers. The beans are starting over again, but I just picked enough for our supper. And this here is a celery. That is going to go making homemade soup. It'll give a very good flavor. And of course there's 1, 2, and then 3 zucchinis. Pretty big, isn't it? Wow. So that is what I got from the garden right now. The apples, I don't know. It's probably going to go to apples, canned, or applesauce. We shall see. But here's a couple more big ones. That's a good start of September, I guess. September 1st, 2011. These are the big apples from my one huge tree. They should be bigger than this yet. They didn't get quite as big. But this is what I made from a 5-gallon bucket. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 applesauce, and 3, 4, 5 apple jelly. I shouldn't say jelly, apple jam. So this is what a 5-gallon bucket from this apple tree has given to me. That's pretty good, I would say. And here was, I think, the last of the tomatoes are picked. So we have some tomatoes again. The peppers, I just put in the refrigerator that we picked. That is on the picture here. I don't know if I'm going to can them or just freeze them. But I had to show you that 5-gallon bucket of apples. And this just tastes so good. Happy Labor Day weekend.